Oh, no! We suck again!
Batazo profundo, jardín derecho, señores. ¡Ay, ay, 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 ay!
And here's Wilmer Flores. Toward the middle. Crawford shows it right from the glove.
High drive, down the left field line. Out of here!
What is going on, everybody, and welcome back to the Hum Baby Baseball channel. And today, I don't have the energy to do the long intro, so we're just going to get to it. 7-2, the final score in a game that was looking pretty good, even though the Giants never had a big lead. Anthony DeSclafani, he's been solid all year. He was solid today. And the moment he comes out because of an injury, and hopefully he's okay. I don't have an update. It looked like he was okay watching from the dugout. So hopefully he's okay and can have his next turn in the rotation, because that's really the worst news of the day, is the potential injury to DeSclafani. But as soon as DeSclafani goes out, this game completely falls apart. And I got to give a shout out, because this dude, while we have Casey Schmidt, who has just been absolutely incredible, the D-backs have a guy here, Dominic Fletcher, and I picked up his baseball card when I was in Reno. I knew this dude was legit with the Reno Aces, and he is now with the D-backs, unfortunately, kicking ass. And the Giants are the victims. And Dominic Fletcher single-handedly just tore this team apart. Nobody could do anything about it. And that's all there is. That's all there is to say about this one. We will get into the recap anyway. And I want to thank everyone for being here. Fletcher is amazing. The Giants bullpen, not so much. The Giants bullpen is one of the worst in the freaking game. Straight up. Starters have to be almost perfect. And the offense has to score a whole lot of runs just to try to prevent the bullpen from blowing it. And today that did not happen. The Giants only able to score 2 runs all night. And just a very disappointing series for sure. There's nothing I can say. At least they didn't get swept. We'll move on. Fletcher looks insane. Okay. And I got some footage of him in Reno. I've been meaning to put it up, but it's probably too late. I'll put it up anyway, but it's probably too late because the dude is already like going to be an MLB star really quickly. What's going on in the chat? Jenny Vega, Luis Betancourt, LDO, Brady Domina, Kyle Dannon. How are you doing? Kyle says Dom Fletcher is my GOAT. Oh my goodness. Wow. Yeah. I mean, I knew he was good, but damn, I didn't know he was that good. It shows right here his 2022 stats, 312 average. With 12 home runs. The dude is awesome. 72 RBIs. I knew this dude was one of their top prospects. He was going to be big time, but I had no idea how big time. I mean, we still, don't get me wrong. I mean, he's not like he's a proven, all-star caliber player. It takes longer than a series to prove that, but he's damn off to a good start, just like Casey Schmidt is. Like Hoodie just said, just a star against the Giants, he won't be that good. I don't think he will be as good as he's been the last 3 games, just like I don't think Schmidt will be as good as he was the last 3 games, but both have gotten a great start to their careers. Val Ramos, what's going on? Kyle says he had been held up in our farm system for a long time. We have so many amazing prospects that it was just hard for him to get the opportunity. Oh, yeah. And I saw a lot of great players down there in Reno that are moving their way up. Obviously, some of them have already been promoted, but you guys have guys. Obviously, Corbin Carroll was one. He's now doing big things for y'all. And y'all have some names for sure. And I noticed a lot of talent down there in the minor leagues. Ryan Nelson, another guy who's come up now, and he's working for you guys, doing big things. Dominic Canzone is another one, or Canzoni. I think he's still down there. Obviously, you picked up Cooper Hummel, I think from the Mariners not long ago. And just looking through some of the names that are just to remind me. But yeah, you guys have talent, and I'm sure you have more in the lower minor leagues as well. But Congratulations to the victory. Luis Bencourt, if you can't make to SF, come down to San Jose and watch the San Jose Giants all day long. All day long. Yeah. What's up, Logan? Thank you for watching that video. I just threw that up there. I'm not sure if it'll do well or not, but I thought that story was just crazy, and I wanted to give my take on it, so I appreciate the view over there on Eric's house. LDO is here. Joe Boyd is here. Brady Domina. Let's get to this one. We got to recap this thing. Sad but true. And there was almost about 3 injury scares today. Wade, Conforto, obviously DeSclafani. Like every time I turn around this, stop getting hurt, y'all. Holy Moses. LDO, Kapler's a jerk to young players, rookies, starting pitcher prospects pitching out of the 8th in the bullpen, power hitter prospects batting 8 and 9. True that, with no protection behind them. Sabotage. I did notice Schmidt today batting right after, or was it, he was, I think, right after Conforto and Haniger, who both have been subpar this season. Although Conforto had a couple hits today, so Conforto is coming around. But what can you say, man? I mean, this is it's not a great team. I mean, it's not a full team. We have some greatness. I think the rotation is close to being great. We just kind of need to finish it off. We need to stay healthy and get maybe one more arm in there, whether that be someone from the minor leagues or whatever. I don't know, but we need to find one more arm to finish out that rotation, and we'll have a really solid rotation. But rotation is not crap if the bullpen can't come in. This ain't the old days where everyone throws 9 innings. This ain't the old freaking days. So anyway, top of the first inning, J.D. Davis with the sac fly. Giants up 1-0. And then when I saw what DeSclafani was doing, 0 in the first, 0 in the second, 0 in the third, 0 in the fourth, 0 in the fifth, I'm thinking, yes, this is a win. DeSclafani is going to pitch at least 8. Maybe he's going to go for a complete game shutout today. And we got this thing on lockdown until he felt a little something weird and had to come out of the game. And it's like, oh, God. Now, Scott Alexander, I was hoping for the best. He was able to get an out, but he threw a terrible wild pitch. It wasn't even close. It was like, what was that? That was absolutely unacceptable. So the wild pitch brings in Herrera to tie the game. And then, of course, Dominic Fletcher with the triple to make it 4-1. You had Wilmer Flores with a double in the 8th to make it 4-2. But then in the 8th inning on the review, a home run by Dominic Fletcher. I believe that was the play where it looked like almost another injury for a second, but they overturned that. Home run for Dominic Fletcher, who is an absolute machine, and that made it 7-2, and that's the final score. Giants make a little bit of noise, not a ton, like a little bit of noise in the 9th, but it was not enough. Thank you, newest subscriber. Was that Mike89? Thank you so much. And Gabe Hunkin with the last donation. And we have another subscriber. Lucas Denault has subscribed to Hum Baby Baseball. I don't have any highlights from today's game because today's game doesn't merit any highlights. Unless you're a Diamondbacks fans, then you have Dominic Fletcher on the highlight reel 100%. But yeah. The game was looking good. Would you have Casey batting 3rd or 4th? Well, let's take a look at the lineup. I hate, there's, I don't know what you call it, politics in baseball, whatever you want to call it, connections, being cooler than someone else. That's always been a part of the game where, the coach's son bats cleanup even if he sucks. Stuff like that has been, and at the major league level, I do believe there's a point to be made. You got a guy like Casey Schmidt is tearing it up. He's unstoppable. Why should he bat lower in the lineup unless your strategy is to have a better hitter lower in the lineup? But let's be honest, that's not the strategy. See if I can bring it up here. 1 second here. I gotta find the box score, but right here. Okay, so we have the lineup: Estrada, Flores, Wade. These are the veterans. I mean, Estrada's not a veteran, but he's been here long enough that he's proven himself. Then Davis, then Haniger, then Conforto, and then Schmidt all the way down here. And, you're right. Where would I put him? I don't care. If your feelings are going to be hurt, if I put Schmidt, clean up right now, he's blasting home runs lately. He's getting the hits. He's driving in the runs. I don't think it's like putting a bunch of pressure on him or anything. I don't think so. It's like, this is what's best for the team right now. So, yeah, I would probably have him clean up, but it is what it is. Then you got Bart and then Wisely down at the bottom. Wisely is fine to be at the bottom. I like Wisely, but and even he's been hitting. I mean, look at Wisely. He's average. He's almost caught Haniger. He's almost caught Haniger at 179. Look at these batting averages. These are pathetic. We got 3, and I won't get onto Wisely too much because I know his is moving up. At least it's moving in the right direction. Not today necessarily, but it's been moving in the right direction. But dang, we got 3 guys under 200, which is terrible. While you got Schmidt at 550, I get it's a tiny sample, and I get it's his 3rd or 4th MLB game, whatever. But personally, I'd move him up. Joe Boy, Tommy Hugsley, Bart shouldn't be even in the lineup. Bart is slumping right now, which I kind of saw coming. I couldn't talk too much crap when you had Bart hitting over 300. If you're hitting over 300, what can I say? But he wasn't driving in runs. He wasn't hitting home runs. And I just thought, man, dude, I don't know about this. I think this just might be early season 300 batting average, small sample. And now he's down to 246. 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Sable struck out today, but he did have a hit. Giants just, 7 hits. They hit the ball hard. J.D. Davis is hitting the ball, just smashing the ball. Didn't get anything out of it. I think he hit the ball hard at least 3, maybe 4 times today. Every time Davis came up, he smashed it. So I can't be mad at him. He just had an unfortunate day. He's been awesome. He's still hitting 300. We have a lot of bright spots on this team. There ain't no doubt about it. There are a lot of bright spots. But there are a lot of dim freaking spots on this team. Malone, don't be hating on Bart. He's a stud and the only good catcher we have. LDO, big Bart fan. I would love to see Bart just, I don't know, he's fine, but I would love to see him kind of hit like we hoped, like the Bart that we were hoping we had back in 2020 when he was making his debut. This dude was he wasn't just a first round pick. 2nd overall pick. 2nd overall pick. You hope that's going to be a stud for you. So I wouldn't call him a bust, but he's definitely not as good as I hoped he would be at that time. But hey, we'll give him time. But Schmidt is awesome. That was a great pick in the 2nd round. A great pick. And it's still early in his career, but good Lord, you got to give Farhan credit and the front office credit, even though Joe Boyd says fire Farhan, they need a new owner. I guess Farhan would be the president of baseball operations, but Malone Laby's not a stud yet. He's hitting 230. Lifetime, that's not what a stud is, but I do think we give him more chances. What is going on, the Canthal kid? How is Hum Baby Baseball hating on Bart? Being objective isn't hating, shaking my head. I didn't mean to hate on Bart per se. I said he hasn't hit what I hoped he would be as a 2nd overall pick. I hope that's fair. I'm not saying bench him. I didn't say trade him. I didn't say DFA him. I didn't say anything close to that. I'm just saying, I thought he was going to be a superstar. You understand? Like a big time star. He has a 226 career batting average, 11 home runs and 433 at bats. This year he's hitting 254 with 0 home runs and 3 RBIs. And he seems to be doing a fine job catching. I like his defense. I like his arm. He seems to handle the pitchers well. So there's some positives. My expectations were a little too high at this time. That's all I'm saying. Not trying to hate on Joey Bart. Huge Joey Bart fan, and I root for him hard every time he comes to the plate. I root for him hard. I want to see Bart come through every time. So I'm not trying to hate on him. I'm saying compared to my expectations, 2nd overall pick. If he was a 4th round pick, and I know it's not all about that, but I'm just saying if he was a 4th, 5th round pick, I would be like, okay, we got a nice player here. That was a good pick. 2nd overall pick. You hope you really get a freaking star. Canthal kid, we keep saying give Bart time as number 2. It shouldn't take this long to know if he's got it. He doesn't have it. Oh, I thought you liked Bart. I misread that comment earlier. Go look at the young guys like J-Rod and Wander. Yes. J-Rod, Wander, okay? Tatis Jr. You know when you got it. We got a freaking superstar right here. Bart has not quite shown that. Maybe he will. Schmidt is showing it. We'll give him some time. Who knows? In 2 months, we might be pissed at Schmidt. But as of now, Schmidt is showing it. And Luciano is just starting his season. He's been hurt, so we'll give Luciano some time. If we look at the prospects list right now for the Giants, Kyle Harrison at the top. He's going to be making his debut very soon. Kyle Harrison is awesome. He's got great strikeout stuff, nasty stuff, just filthy. He's our number one. Luciano, like I said, just getting his season started over in Double-A Richmond. Grant McCray was insanely good in San Jose. I think back in 21. He should be moving up. I'm surprised he's not in Double-A by now. Casey Schmidt has arrived. Vaughn Brown, another big, powerful hitter, but he's still only in high A. We got another AA with Arteaga. He was solid in San Jose as well. Luis Matos is a good one. Carson Weisenhut is our new draft pick. And Reggie Crawford is not really, he had Tommy John, and I don't even think he's playing yet. If so, he's in rookie league. Mason Black, obviously Patrick Bailey's really dropped down to number 11, but Patrick Bailey is another talented catcher. We have obviously a first round pick now in AAA with the River Cats. Eric Silva's a solid pitcher. He's got a long way to go. And other than that, Will Bednar, surprised he's so low, but Will Bednar, of course, Mississippi State pitcher, really, really strong first round pick. So we're just waiting on some of these. Look how far Ramos has fallen, all the way down to number 20. I don't think Ramos, man. And they're not even promoting Ramos whenever we get a free spot. We're bringing up other guys as far as outfielders. We're bringing up the Cal Stevensons and the obviously Bryce Johnson and things like that. We're not even, like, Ramos is down there with Cole Waits, so that could be a unfortunate bust, shall we say, a semi-bust right there. Brett Wisely makes his way to the prospects list. How about that? Brett Wisely, number 24. Didn't even think he was there. RJ Dabovich, a good relief pitcher down in AAA. We could use his help sometime. And a few other guys. So not sure, not a ton of information on everyone here, but I've watched most of these guys at some point, and it's not the best farm system, but this year's draft is huge. We got to get some players this year. This season feels better than last. Just the last two games were tough to take. I didn't say Eric was hating on Bart. I said Malone was. Misread. My apologies. Ramos a bust. Malone laid. Ramos was so hard to watch. Brady Domina. Remember your picture with Dabovich, Eric. Oh, yeah, Logan M. Oh, I got a picture with Dabovich. I got a picture with Harrison. I got pictures galore. I got pictures, okay? I need to get a picture with I should have got one with Casey Schmidt. I was right in front of Casey Schmidt, but their game was about to start, so it wasn't really the best time to get a picture. But Casey Schmidt was a great dude as well. He still is a great dude, acting like he's not a great dude anymore, but he was awesome in AAA, really, a really cool guy. The Canthal kid, yeah, the problem is even if we hit on this year's draft, we don't know for like 3 to 4 years. Yeah, you're right. But at least we'll have a clue if they're producing early and low minor leagues. At least we'll have a clue. But yeah. Ramos, Tommy, Reggie Crawford will not make it to the big leagues. I hope I'm wrong. I didn't like the Reggie Crawford pick. I don't mind picking Reggie Crawford, but as our first round pick there were so many guys that I really liked. I don't know why, man. My camera's just feel like it's oversaturated. There were so many dudes. I'm going to switch it to this. There were so many dudes that I liked in that draft, and I was like, Reggie Crawford, I had not even heard of him. And when I went to research, like, the dude just had Tommy John. Like, what are we, two-way player? What are we trying to get, the next Otani? Now, maybe it is the next Otani, and I will eat my words, but I didn't love that pick as a first-round pick. They picked his name for luck. I guess we do need another Crawford in the system. But, Otani will be a free agent. Otani is going to be a free agent, and that would be pretty cool if we can get could you just imagine this offseason if we some way, somehow picked up Shohei Otani and he came to the Bay Area Oh my goodness. That Canthal kid, I know this is random, but sometimes during these games, I wonder what Bonds could do directly off his couch. I still think he could go yard off most pitchers. The Canthal, for years, I believed he could still play. I don't know about now. He's so far removed. I mean, he's genuinely pushing 60 at this point. I mean, maybe not. Maybe what is he about? 52? How old is Barry Bonds? Holy shit! 58 years of age. 58 years of age. I thought I was wrong. He is pushing 60. I don't think he would be terrible though. The Canthal. I think he could hang in there. He's such a good hitter. You know. Reggie Crawford is not a good selection. They need to stop reaching on players. Pick for sure players instead of potential. 100%. 100%. 100%. Eric, don't fall for the Giants' false promises. You will always be disappointed. I don't know about that. I fell for their promises when they started signing guys like when they started drafting all these pitchers named like Tim Lincecum, someone named Matt Cain, someone named Madison Bumgarner. You might have heard of him. I believed in them when they signed all these guys that were like on waivers, like a guy named Cody Ross. They pick up all these random dudes. And they won a World Series, and then another, and then another. So they don't always disappoint. Not always. Malone Labe, yeah, well, that front office is gone. Eric, you're right about that, Malone Labe. You're right about that. That is a fact. We got 35 in the chat right now. I appreciate it. Amazing support. We need to add more members so that we can also add more emojis to the chat, ladies and gents. It has to happen. Thank you guys so much. Who do we have here? Luis Betancourt. Agree, Joe Boy. These Moneyball games are not going to win more than 78 games. I hope that 78 is a little worse than 500. I don't know, man. Logan begging for the picture. I don't have the picture right here available on my computer. So it would take me a little time to find it. But Jim Thurlkill, Eric, do you think the Giants have the stones to offer Shohei 600 large? $600 million. I don't know about that. It would have to be like a 13, 14-year contract. And I don't even know, even for Otani, if that's the smartest thing. I just don't know. Do they have the stones though? Probably not. 600, probably not. But I could see them making a very handsome offer. He's not exactly like the youngest person ever. I mean, how old is Shohei Otani? Okay, he's 28. He's not old at all. He's 28 years old. I was thinking maybe because he'd come from Japan, I thought maybe he'd be a little older than that. So he's only 28. But you sign him for 14 years, he's going to be 42 by that time that contract is over. What is up, Tommy Hugsley? Hit the like button, everyone. Joe Boyd, what's up here? How you doing today? Thank you guys for being here. I was trying to send some gifted memberships, but my phone is not. I have to do it on my phone, and it's not working. So maybe next time. I do plan to do that very soon. So we can hook it up here. Maybe it will work after all. Bam, bam, bam. Thank you, man. We are rocking and rolling. We got a gifted membership. Make sure y'all accept gifted memberships. You have to put accept gifted memberships so that you'll get it. What's up, the Karaoke Connection? Joe Boyd, all the more reason we should get him instead. Joe Boyd, who's we talking about? The Giants will have another disappointing season. Shohei is probably going to be our rivals, unfortunately. Honestly, I find it strange that the Giants are not willing to break out the big bucks. You guys are San Fran, my D-backs. Sure, I can understand not spending, but you guys are the Giants. The Giants. I think that it's a tough thing to balance. You want to spend money. You have to spend money. You have to overspend. You have to pay insane contracts with insane years to get these players who claim that they really, all they want to do is win. All they care about is winning. Stupidest thing I've ever heard. Of course, that's bull crap. Of course, they don't only care about winning, because then you would take the minimum contract so that your team could sign other great players and you would win a World Series. But no, you want 13 years and a $1 jillion. Yeah, but all you care about is winning. Get out of here. You care about winning and ching ching. Let's just be honest. But anyway, Kyle Dannon, the last real top free agent we signed was Barry Bonds back in the 90s. Yeah, we've signed some decent free agents. Obviously, Barry Zito was a big name when we signed him. He was coming off of some strong years with the A's and had won a Cy Young. If I recall, he didn't have the best year in 2006, and then we signed him anyway to a big contract. Turned out to be a bad contract. Of course, he did help the Giants win a World Series in 2012, so that's kind of forgiven, but for sure. Eric 400 didn't get Harper or Judge. The Giants need to overpay. Yeah, you got to overpay to get the guy, and you have to make the decision if it's a smart move, if it's going to hurt you more than it's going to help you. It will hurt you in the long run most of the time. You sign someone until they're 42, you're going to have some bad years. You have to weigh that and say, well, we're going to pay anyway. We got enough money, we're going to pay anyway. And when those bad years come, we'll either eat that money and release him, or we'll just hang on and he'll be an okay player for us. But we want him in his prime so we can win some World Series championships. That's the options you got to weigh. And the Giants lately have not gotten the guys. Of course, it's up to the free agents too. Maybe they just don't want to come to San Francisco. But yeah. Thank you, Logan M. Thank you, LDO. Krappler's on record this year saying that Ruff was only in the lineup for his mental health. If he hit or contributed, didn't matter. Ruff mental health was the most important thing, more than when Krappler. I almost call him Krappler myself. Krappler said that? I don't think he said those words. There's no way he said Ruff is only in the lineup for his mental health. If he hit or contributed, didn't matter. LDO, is that exactly what he said? I didn't hear that. Something wrong with Darren Ruff's mental health, by the way? Now I got to look this up. Can renewed mental health reignite Darren Ruff? Yeah, that's interesting. Well, hopefully he's doing okay. I didn't realize that. I feel even worse now that I know he got DFA'd. I feel even worse for the guy. Has he gone through waivers? What's the update on Darren Ruff? He elected free agency. Okay, he did get through waivers, and he is elected to become a free agent. Hoodie has come through. We got a member sending a super chat. Logan, pick a song. Hoodie, member for 1 month. Eric, what's your favorite year out of the 3 rings? Hard to pick. Thank you so much, Hoodie, for being a member for 1 month. What's up, Brad Lake? Crap game. That's what kind of game that was. What was I about to say? Now I forgot. Completely forgot what I was just talking about. Absolutely forgot. I was reading. Oh, what's my favorite of the 3 rings? That quick, I forgot what you just asked me. My favorite of the 3 rings is very difficult. They're all very special in their own ways. 2010 was the first one. 2010, I'd waited 30 years for that moment. 30 years. My grandma had waited even longer, like 70 plus years. I don't even know. About 70 years. 1930, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah. No, 80 years. 80 years! 80 years! So it was a big moment. And, of course, my grandma probably had seen them win some in New York, but she didn't care about no New York Giants. It was all about San Francisco Giants. So she didn't really technically wait 80 years. But you get my drift. Waited a long time for that moment, and it was an amazing moment. And 2012 was felt like we were just the best, untouchable, swept the Tigers, and that was awesome too. It's like, dude, we're serious. We're a freaking dynasty. We're not just a win one and that's it. We are a freaking dynasty. We ain't going nowhere. But 2014 might be my favorite because 2014 was a year we were sucking. We lost like 9 out of 10. I remember reading articles like, there ain't going to be no World Series this year. It didn't look good. Got hot at the end, made the playoffs, and this World Series was different because in this World Series, it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy like the Rangers and the Tigers. This one took it to Game 7. I never had a moment like that when that ball was hit. Who hit that ball? Was it Alex Gordon? Somebody smashed a ball, and that Juan Perez went to pick it up. The tying run's coming towards third. Juan Perez goes to pick that baseball and drops the ball for a second. I'm like, oh no! Oh no! That was the most stressful moment in the history of my baseball watching life. When Juan Perez dropped that ball, picked it up, threw it in, luckily held the runner at third, and then got the next batter to pop out to Pablo Sandoval, who I believe was Salvador Perez, pops out to Sandoval to end it. That was just edge of your seat as it gets. So that was maybe the most exciting and most thrilling of all of them. Never going to remember that moment. Mad Bum was everything in 2014. Mad Bum was everything. Mad Bum was the man. Without Mad Bum, we don't have maybe any world titles, maybe one without Mad Bum, because we wouldn't even have gotten to the World Series without him, much less, in 2010, how he pitched in the playoffs, in 2012 in the playoff, in 2014, winning the wild card game against the Pirates, shutting them down in 2014. Everything Mad Bum just was incredible. I'll never not be grateful. The fact I don't want to sign Mad Bum is not any disrespect towards Mad Bum. I don't want to sign Willie Mays either. They're not good anymore. Well, Willie Mays is still probably better than Mad Bum, actually. Back to the chat. We have the Cali Ogie connection. Malone Labe, maybe 2010, but not 12-14. Perez, our catcher, hurt, will likely come back as a Giant. He didn't do much. Thank you guys. What's going on? Giants won on my dad's birthday in 2014. 2010, my favorite, the Cali Okie connection. I hope that you really enjoy it. I'm going to send now. Whoops. We're going to send a gifted membership. I don't know if the person who gets it, I can't pick. Someone's about to get a gifted membership in the chat. So we can have, I need one more membership. We're going to gift that out right now. And if you see it, if you see it, accept it. Let me know in the chat that you have now a gifted membership. And who is it? Who is it? There it is. Malone Lane! Oh my God! Oh my God! What are the odds? What are the odds? I did not pick. The dude I fight with every day. I fight with this dude every day. Oh my gosh. It was random. 39 people in the chat. It was completely random. Malone Labe. I did not pick. Congratulations, Malone Labe. You will see my special members only videos, which is I'm gonna be pumping them out hard in the next couple weeks. That is hilarious. I had no idea who it would be. I thought it might be someone I don't even know who doesn't talk that much. And it was Malone Labe. You deserve it, dude. You deserve it. Yeah, you're here every day. Actually, you're extremely deserving. Extremely deserving. Eric, I loved all 10 was the first 2012. My wife is a huge Tigers fan. It's family rivalry. Then 2014 Mad Bum was amazing. 2010, I think, might barely be number one because it was the first. It was it's amazing team. And it was the first, 2014 would be second, and 2012, which, I mean, none of the Digital World Series championships. 2012 I'll put as my number 3 just because one of them has to be number 3. Oh my goodness! Did I just read that right? Bo Falcon has just gifted 10 Hum Baby Baseball memberships. 10 Hum Baby baseball memberships. Oh my goodness. Jason Williams, Brady Domina, Kona Island, Thomas B, Bob Best, Kaiser Souls, and Big Weeze. Holy cow. Thank you so much. Oh my goodness. Thank you so, there's no words, no words. I will have a video tomorrow for all the new members. I don't know what it'll be, but we're gonna have an exclusive video for you guys. I want to do some, I thought of doing like live streaming. Now, I don't like to live stream for not that everyone can't watch, but if it's like a sort of like in the stadium, hang out, like unprofessional, something I wouldn't want to put out there just so anybody can show up and be like, what the hell is this? The stupidest thing I've ever seen. But if it's just members only, like live stream hanging out at the ballpark or something like that, would be maybe cool. Look at all these new members. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness. Bo Falcon. And wait, we got a Malone Labe $10 super chat. Malone Labe. Holy cow. This has gone off the rails today. We have got, and by the way, I'm wearing my 2014. Isn't this 2014? Yeah, 2014 World Championship shirt right now. So it's cool that we're talking about that. Big Weeze, member. Jason Williams, $1.99 super chat. Jason Williams, Malone Labe with the super chat. We have gifted memberships. The chat is going insane. The bells are going off. Rebel 4444. Look at the green in the chat. This is like a dream come true, seeing only green in the chat. I did not know. This was not planned. I was hoping it's not only green, but I see a lot of green. And if it's not green, I see moderators taking care of things. Malone Labe, amazing. Eric, what's it going to take to get Kapler fired? It's going to take 10 more gifted memberships. No, I'm just playing. Thank you so much. I don't know what it's going to take. Probably you have to wait till the season's over. And if the Giants completely suck, miss out on the playoffs by 10, 12 games or more. Did I get more gifted subs? I saw the Bo Falcon gifted subs. Was there more gifted subs? Or did I not call them out individually? I apologize. Jason Williams, Logan, I don't know who I missed. If I missed, let me know. If I missed, let me know. Eric, I would like for you to begin practicing pitching a knuckleball and knuckle curve. Make a video and show us pitching that Lydia P. I would love to do that for y'all, but I cannot promise that my knuckle curve will be very good. But I will do it my best. Since you requested it, I will do my best. The members are off the charts. Now I think I can add more emojis. Oh, he's talking to the other person, Eric. Okay, I'm tripping. NCO stories. What other NCO stories you want? I gave you the worst NCO stories I got. Movie reviews from members. Movie reviews. Yeah, I can definitely do that. You know, that's another thing I thought about doing. Look at all these super chats. This is insane. I thought about, yeah, just doing like quick movie reviews. Every movie I watch, I do a quick movie review for members on both channels. So, oh, wow. I can't believe it. Thank you for the gifted sub, Thomas B. I don't think you think. Yeah, thank you, Bo Falcon, for the gifted sub, the gifted memberships. Absolutely insane. I'm going to jump backstage and see if I can, if it'll let me already. Somebody request, I need a request for more emojis. That's really the whole thing that I need. I need more emojis for the members, but this is insane. And we are going to be coming hard with the members content, members only streams. Maybe a little bit later, maybe we'll do some members only streams at the Savannah Bananas game. Who knows what's going to happen here in the future. Memberships. Unbelievable. Membership, default perks, loyalty badges. Amazing. Emoji. Oh, I think it needs some time to process the new memberships, and it'll let me. So we'll be having a bunch of new emojis very, very soon for sure. Thank you for the gifted sub. I do appreciate everyone being here. Back to the chat. We have LDO. Eric, are you an excellent guitar player? Oh, you are an excellent. I thought you said, are you an excellent guitar player? I was going to say, that's up to you. That's up to you. What's a members only stream? I guess it would be just like it sounds. It would be, I would never do a members only stream for something like a post game or anything, or a draft or anything. But if it's something like really unprofessional and where I'm just carrying my phone in the stadium, just, something brief, a quick 5-10 minute thing, then yeah, that I don't want just anyone to show up to, that would be the type of deal. But oh, Dulcimeris, will you add Jeffrey Leonard one flap down emoji? I love that idea. One flap down emoji. That has to happen. That has to happen. Right now, like I said, it's weird because, oh, I can add more baseballs though after 36 months and 48 months and 24 months. I can add. Right now it's got yeah, I need to update. So I really need to get in here and update some of this stuff. But yeah, I can definitely do that 100%. It hasn't processed all the new members, so I can't add them yet, but they will be coming. They will be coming. They will be coming. 100%, ladies and gents. Anyway, what a crazy, crazy stream. But we do have to pick. We do have to pick. Eric, 42 or Pride of the Yankees? At this time, I have to say Pride of the Yankees. 42 is great, though. 42 is great. I was going to review that one. I did 2 movie reviews. I was going to do one every Monday, but the views were really, really low. Like, nobody was watching them, so except you guys. So I kind of slowed down on that, but I do want to pick back up on that. I do need to review 42 100%. But no, between those two, I have to watch it again. I have to watch 42 again. I saw it in theaters. I own the DVD. I need to watch it again. I think it probably would be top 15 for sure, baseball movie of all time. But Pride of the Yankees is tough to beat. Pride of the Yankees is tough to beat. That's a great all-time classic, amazing movie. Can't really beat it. Very tough to beat. Look at the new members in the chat. Unbelievable. The Calliope connections is I love 42. The Logan, I was watching them. I watched every Eric's House video. I even managed to watch most. I put up a new Crazy Crab video a couple weeks ago. I'm going to start uploading there a little bit. And what else did you say? Oh, yeah, Eric's House. We're going to be uploading there. The uploads are coming. The uploads are coming, okay? Just sit back. I got to work on documentaries, though. More baseball documentaries. You know what you could do? Movie reactions to movies you haven't seen. Like, people like seeing real reactions. Thank you. Hey, Matthew Weeks. Matthew Weeks says, you're awesome, dude. Not sure if you're talking to me, but if so, thank you so much. And if not, I agree. Probably someone is awesome because this whole chat is awesome. The best chat on the internet, even though we only got 37, 34 people, the chat is not always, got thousands of people in it, but you know what? Very active. And hey, let's talk about the future of this. Let's get back to what it's all about. I got a little off topic when I wanted to send out one gifted membership. And I really hoped that it went to somebody who is active in the chat, so I kind of would know. I mean, I wouldn't have minded. It could go to anybody, but I wanted to know, like, be able to give a shout out to somebody whose name I recognized. And that's exactly what happened. Malone Labe gets the super chat. That is amazing. 2-7, the final score in this one today. Dominic Fletcher, you are a beast. I'm glad that we don't have to see you no mo, at least no time soon. So good luck to him and his MLB career. Keep an eye on Hum Baby Prospects. We'll have a video of Dominic Fletcher, some of his highlights down in AAA soon, but unfortunately, I'm a little late on that because now I'm just trying to get to tomorrow's game, or not tomorrow, day off tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. And then we're coming home to take on the Philadelphia Phillies, if I'm not mistaken. Where are the freaking games? You go to MLB.com, there's supposed to be games up here. Why are the games not showing up? I don't understand. Where's the games? The games are usually at the top, and it shows all the games every time I go to MLB.com. You know what I'm saying? The games are at the top. I don't know what's going on. Well, let's just go to score. I don't know what to do. Maybe I'll have to find it a different way. 14th is a day off. No. Oh, do we play again tomorrow? Oh, we got one more game tomorrow. That's right. We got Webb tomorrow. I'm tripping out. Oh, I apologize. I thought it was a day off tomorrow. It's not a day off tomorrow. I thought it was a day off tomorrow. I'm tripping. You're right. We do play tomorrow. I guess I just hoped it was a day off. I guess we do got to see Dominic Fletcher one more time. Gosh darn it. I was hoping to get the heck out of Arizona, but at least we got a chance to even up the series. I genuinely thought it was a day off tomorrow. I don't know why. Usually they don't have days off on Sundays. Why am I buying tickets to the game? What am I doing right now? We are off base. I went to buy tickets for this thing. I just wanted a preview, but easier said than done. But anyway, okay, but it's Webb against Fat, who also was in the minor leagues for a while, but this guy is legit. He hasn't been great in his first couple of starts, but he's got great stuff. But the Giants have an opportunity here to score some runs against a rookie, Brandon Fat. We got Logan Webb going. Big chance tomorrow to win the series, so let's do it, and we will have a post game for you all mañana. Sorry about that. I don't know why I got confused on that. Eric, movie reviews, crazy story time. Jenny, did you get a membership, Jenny Vega? Jenny Vega got a membership too. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's amazing. That's amazing. I did not even see that. OG Crazy Crab costume for members. Yes, I will, Logan. I will bust it out. It's probably all torn up. It's probably not. You're the only one who even knows about the old Crazy Crab costume, Logan M. So most people are going to be like, dude, Eric done lost his mind. It's time for the home. This dude has freaking lost it. What's up at Jenny Vega? OG. Well, that means original, right? Original. The old time. The original channel. My original YouTube channel. Crazy Crab. Love that Crazy Crab. Love that Crazy Crab. Love that Crazy Crab. All right, ladies and gents, we're going to bounce. I want to thank Lucas Denault for the subscribing to the channel, Jason Williams for that last donation, and all the new members and the gifted members today. That was hilarious. That was a moment I'll never forget when I gave that gifted membership. It's just the fact that is one of the best supporters, one of the biggest supporters. Malone Labe absolutely deserves the membership, but just funny because he's the guy I've been arguing with lately, and of all, that's who gets the membership. But that's freaking awesome. It was meant to be. And then 10 more memberships gifted. I have no words. I cannot say how thankful I am, even for this little bit of people who are here. So thank you guys so much. Hope you have a fantastic day. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button. Make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much. Peace out. Lydia, Cali Okie Connection. talk to y'all tomorrow.
Batazo profundo, jardín derecho, señores. Ay, 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 ay.
And here's Wilmer Flores toward the middle. Crawford shoves it right from the glove.
High drive down the left field line. Out of here.
Damage control, straight to the hole. I got no chance of ever making my goal. I lost my one soul.